Hello everyone, I am LilyMoo961, and if I sound just a little bit weak today, well, it's because I am. I'm really tired. But the show must go on. And at the end of the last video, I mentioned that I was leaning toward doing Best Male Artists next, but I decided that we're actually going to do Best Female Artists first, because I want to talk about IU. I've been so excited to talk about IU because I listened to some of her songs, like I think maybe 2 weeks ago, and I was loving them, and I just really want to talk about IU's music today because that's gonna make me happy and give me a little more energy. So the first song we are going to talk about by the fabulous IU is called BBIBBI. First, I listened to these songs again today, and so I just want to say that this song really fits my mood today. Just really suits the energy that I have right now. And it's just a really nice song that it's really uplifting in a way, even though it's more calm and just soothing. I love the lyrics, and I feel that IU is showing a more assertive side of herself through this song. The vocals are great, the arrangement is great, and the video pretty much gives off this statement that IU has decided that she's just gonna declutter her mind and that she's not caring about any of the negative rumors that may come about or just anything. It really just has this unbothered feeling about it. Like, she's happy, she's feeling good about herself, and she's in a really good mental place, and she's just kind of like, you know, if anyone has anything to say about it, well, who cares what you got to say? You know, it's kind of like that. Like, there's even a lyric where she's just kind of like, hello, stupid. And it's low-key savage. I really like that. But it's also super pleasant sounding. And so the message that she's giving off with this song comes across a lot stronger because it's more understated and neutral. It's not really that she's, you know, saying hello stupid and being like, you know, with an attitude. She's just like, oh, hello stupid. It's like really understated, and it's just a really smart way to handle a type of message like this where you're basically just saying, I don't care what anyone has to say about what I'm doing anymore. It's extremely laid back yet direct, and I just love it. It's a very comforting theme to me right now, and I just really like this song a lot. I love this song. It's gonna be one of my anthems from now on. Like, IU, you're the best. You're the best. Now, I couldn't find any other songs from 2018, but last year I really, really loved IU's album called Modern Times. And when I initially listened to the songs that I'm going to be talking about today, I noticed that there was another album that was called Modern Times Epilogue, and I was like, oh yes, I am going straight for this because I loved Modern Times. It is such a nice album. Guys, if you have never heard this album before, now is a perfect time to listen to it because it has some of these more holiday vibes in certain ways, and it's so classy and just bouncy, and it's got this jazziness to it, and it's just, oh yeah. See, I'm getting excited just talking about it. You see what I mean? Like, IU is fabulous. Fabulous. So when I went to take a look at the album, the song that I listened to is called Friday. And I love this song. I love this song so much. I don't even know where to begin in terms of talking about it because I love it so much. It just sounds so beautiful. It's wistful and it's sweet. It features Jang Yi-jeong as the guest singer, and he does a really, really great job. His voice is like, his voice in this song is just, oh my gosh, like, I'm getting the fangirl thing again. It's just, oh my goodness, I love it so much. The song is well written, and the video, I think it was shot in one take. And those type of videos, especially when it comes to music videos, when they're shot all in one take like that, are so impressive. And I just love that so much because it gives a really, it just makes it more artsy. It's so nice. And it tells this really beautiful story of a girl falling in love and a boy who fell for a girl who couldn't love him back. And it's just like, it's so bittersweet, but the song is so bouncy and laid back, but just, it has all of those in love feelings that just speak to my soul right now. And I love it so much. And the way IU sings this song is just so gorgeous. Like, this song is so gorgeous, and it's just an expertly crafted song and video, and it just has so much of the romantic vibes. It's just, I feel this. And also, I had no idea that IU could play guitar. Like, seriously, you go, girl. Like, that is so cool. Respect, respect. Like, and I'm totally serious right now. If you're watching this video at this particular moment and you've gotten to this point in the video, I need you to stop the video for just a moment, go to the description box, and listen to this song right now. I need you to hear this right now, okay? It is so good. Please. Like, I don't even care. Just stop this video. You can come back after you've listened to this song. Just go, go.
I want you to share that. It comes to you.
By now you should have watched the video. Did you love it? Tell me in the comment section. I need to see. I need to see the proof that you watched it. I need you to tell me, okay? The next song that I listened to after this is Palette featuring G-Dragon. And this song is just perfection. I relate to this so much, especially because I'll be turning 25 in May 2019. And so I felt this song. Like IU, I feel that I know myself a little bit better now. And that brings a certain peace that just makes you feel a lot better about yourself when you kind of know who you are and you know how you feel about things, and you're not really worried about other people's opinions, you know, breaking in, or about anyone cutting you down, because really no one has the power anymore to cut you down. And that's why I really like this song, because it gives off that vibe. BBIBBI also gives off that vibe, and that's another reason why I like that song in particular too. But back to Palette, I really love how this song is arranged. I love G-Dragon's guest verse on this song. It's just a really feel-good song, and I just really like it a lot. I like IU's vocals, and she just puts out really good material. I've pretty much loved everything that I've listened to by her so far. I haven't heard everything, but I really like her stuff. Like, it suits me. It suits me and my personality. I really like IU. She's awesome. Awesome. Now, initially I planned to give this video to IU all by herself, but I decided that I want to talk about one more artist really fast, because we've already mentioned her on the channel before. It is the one and only Heize. And in particular, I'm going to talk about just one song, because we've already talked about Jungkook, and you guys know how much I love that song. We've talked about Didn't Know Me, and I really like that song as well. But the song that really spoke to me when it comes to Heize, that I absolutely love and respect so much, is the song called MIANHAE, which translates to sorry. This is another one of those moments where I'm just going to tell you, stop the video now, go to the description, and watch the music video of this song. And then you can come back and we'll talk about the feelings and everything, because there's a lot to say. Now, if you've done as I asked, I'm going to ask you some questions now, and I just want you to think about these. You don't necessarily have to comment about it in the comment section, but I just want you to think about these things. While watching the video, did you feel haunted at all? Did you feel shaken at all? Did you get a sense of anxiety at all? In terms of the visuals, what is it do you think that the video is really trying to say? What is the song trying to say? For me, I feel that the video is a visual metaphor for how the perfection that is expected out of artists can really break them down. The scrutiny and the pressure can destroy them if it gets to them too tough, if you get what I'm saying. Lyrically, Heize is apologizing for having emotions, for feeling weak, for simply being human. There's frustration and bitterness reflected in the lyrics toward the industry she's in, yet she still feels that she must apologize and admit some sort of guilt for having these emotions in the first place. the video really paints a dark picture of how many artists must feel at times, and it's heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking that they feel they have to measure up to this honestly unrealistic expectation of perfection. And it saddens me so much because it can easily destroy them. And it's part of the reason why I wanted to do this challenge in the first place. Because all of these artists deserve a level of respect for what they do, for what they sacrifice to provide entertainment to the public. And I know I like to have fun and I like to crack jokes, but at the same time, there is a level of respect that we all need to have for each of these artists, whether we like them, whether we dislike them, for whatever reason. And at the same time, you know, in the different fandoms, things that I have noticed just from being in the K-pop scene for the short time that I've been in it, because I haven't even been a fan for 2 years yet. But I noticed a lot of negativity. I noticed a lot of fighting about, you know, about fandoms being toxic. You know, there are people be like, ARMY is toxic, and then there'd be other people that are like, EXOs are the worst. And like, I sit here and I just watch these things take place, because really you can't stop it. You can't stop it from happening. You can't stop people from, you know, feeling passionate about the artists that they're passionate about. And I get that. But at the same time, it just seems disrespectful as well, because ultimately, like, if, and it's usually a minority of people too, so it's like there's an extremely vocal minority who will, you know, say things and be just kind of disrespectful to the other artists, and it's something that I strongly detest, because ultimately, who receives the scrutiny for the bad behavior of a couple of people? And I'm not talking about the majority of any fandom, because I feel that in pretty much any fandom, the majority of people are going to be really cool and, you know, nice. I feel that that's true. I've noticed that most people that I've come across when it comes to the different fandoms are really nice, really welcoming. And it's just that there's a vocal minority that are just crazy. And in some ways, they're a special kind of slow, because they feel the need to not only attack the people in a different group, but also the artists themselves. And ultimately, who receives the scrutiny? Like, I'll just say, for an example, like, let's say that you're an ARMY, because I'm an ARMY. So let's say that you're an ARMY, and you love BTS, you love them, you adore them. But at the same time, if, like, let's say twice, because this actually happened, I think, like when they won Song of the Year for Signal last year, you know, there were people who were deeply upset by this, and I had no clue about it at the time. I had no clue. I didn't really know about it, you know, because it wasn't my scene at the time. So I remember that someone commented to me at another point in time. They commented to me that, like, you ARMYs did this and this and said these terrible things to Twice. And I'm like, hold on, why are you roping me into it? I had nothing to do with that. I didn't even know about it. And here's the thing, even though I received like a sort of scrutiny about that particular thing, here's the thing that I thought about. Who really receives the scrutiny for like someone behaving badly within a fandom? Because the fandom is just the fandom. They are not the face. They're not the representatives. BTS is, you know, when it comes to this particular example. They're the ones that are going to receive the scrutiny for how the fandom acts, if you get what I'm saying. And it's the same with any other group, whether you're a Blink, whether you're an EXO, whether you're a Once, whether you're in anything else. And I feel that we as fans need to be more cautious about that sort of thing. And when you listen to this song and when you see the video, I want you to remember that these people, they sacrifice so much to provide entertainment. Do not, under any circumstances, do things that bring shame upon them in this way, because it is ridiculous. And don't go to other artists and be like, you know, there are people out there who threaten the lives of the artists simply because they don't like them or simply because they're jealous. All kinds of ridiculous, stupid things. And I can't tolerate that. And that is why I wanted to do this challenge in the first place, because they all deserve respect and love. And when I hear this song, you know, just remember that they're human too. They are not people in glass boxes. They are human beings. They're not robots, okay? I just want you guys to remember that. And, you know, even the people within other fandoms, remember that they're people too. It can be easy to get caught up in things, but just don't. Just work harder not to get pulled into drama like that, because it's stupid. Ultimately, it's just stupid. Now that I've gotten all of that off my chest, in terms of the song itself, I love this song. It sounds so beautiful. You know, again, lyrically, it is very strong, and I really connect to this song a lot. If this song had been nominated for Song of the Year, I probably would have had to vote for this song a couple of times because it's just so meaningful to me. I feel this song. I understand this song. This song is me in a nutshell. I feel this one, and I love it so much. And I really respect Heize for being brave enough to not only write a song like this and sing the song, but also to, you know, craft a video that shows the darker side of this industry, that shows that, hey, they feel pain too, and that they are human beings, and that these expectations are unrealistic. And so for this category, I do hope that Heize wins. We are going to talk about the other artists, but I do hope that Heize wins this one specifically because of this song, because it is very powerful. And, you know, again, just remember this song. Remember this. If you feel the need to get into fan wars or anything like this, I want you to remember this song and remember that it's just not worth it in the end. And that's all I need to say. Look, this went from like a super happy video to like super dramatic. Anyway, that's it. Bye-bye.
아파서 미안해 슬퍼서 미안해 감정을